Hi, bestie booze.
No. No.
Okay, hi guys. Welcome to episode 8 of Twin Tell All podcast. I'm Ava.
I'm Aveen.
And this episode, thank you for joining in. And if you haven't listened to our previous episodes, go ahead and listen to those. And Aveen, since you had this episode idea, why don't you start us off and explain?
Okay, so this is going to be a very, very good episode for you guys today. This is #exposed. So basically what we're going to be doing, #exposed. This is what we're going to be doing. So it's basically just going to be quirky. It's just going to be little things that Ava does. Or it's going to be an episode where I'm exposing Ava and Ava's exposing me. Whatever that means, right? And so, and it's going to be funny for you, whatever that means, whatever that entails. And so, yeah, it's just going to be an exposing episode. And so, I think it's going to be really funny because a lot of our friends tell us that whenever Ava and I are bickering, that's like the most funniest moment, I guess. And I remember one of our friends even said, like, especially because she's friends with a lot of twins, they call it twinkering. So when
really? I didn't know.
So whenever twins like bicker and argue, it's like called twinkering.
And so it was super funny in volleyball, but we realized we do it outside of volleyball too. But before, because I wrote something down that wanted.
Pause.
What?
How was your week? Excuse me.
Week? My week was good.
Follow the template.
My week was good, but this is what I wanted to transition about things that happened this week.
Okay,
so everything that happens, I like read it down to my notes, and I wanted to explain. So the first time you guys are listening to it is also the first time Aveen is hearing this.
Okay, yeah, I've been told that something happened this week, yet I wasn't informed.
No, nothing. Just things that I thought were funny that we can talk about. Okay, so I found this video, and it was like showing old Instagram, like old Instagram.
Okay,
like,
I remember.
Instagram was like brown and like blue.
She was brown and cutesy.
And I remember when I was younger, our mom wouldn't let us have Instagram.
Oh yeah.
But I downloaded Instagram in secret.
Okay, yeah, we both did.
And I remember going, and as soon as I downloaded Instagram on secret, I went into my closet and I wanted to post something so bad, and I took a photo of my hand doing the peace sign that was on the floor, and I was like, click, and then I like posted peace, like with the caption.
That was so funny.
I thought that was the best, and I just wanted to talk to you about that because I just thought it was so funny.
Because like the Instagram like explore page used to be different too. It used to be like
everything
images,
used to be different.
And so what I used to do while you were posting peace, I was taking screenshots of like cute cupcakes and then posting them as if I was the one that like took the photo.
It was just so funny because I was like, I need to post something. And the next thing I wanted to talk was, I was on the bus. So in case you guys don't know, I take the bus to class.
Exposing Ava. She will literally take the bus for like a 5-minute walk. Like she literally she goes to this place, this building that's like kind of near our library on campus. And it's about like, I would say like a 15-minute walk from where we live. And the time it takes for her to go to the bus, wait for the bus, and get dropped off by the bus, that's like literally 10 minutes from where the actual stop is, she's like still walking 10 minutes. So I don't understand why she's taking the bus. Like I get there faster.
I don't want to sweat. That's my prerogative.
But like you're still gonna sweat if you're walking 10 minutes out of the 15 minutes.
No. I walk. No, that's not true.
Okay.
Anyway, I was sitting in the bus, and in front of me, to the right, this girl whips out her Nintendo DS.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Are you for real?
She whipped out her DS and started playing some Pokemon game, and I was like, entertained.
As she should.
But can you believe that? Like I was sitting and I was like, where did she
get
this specimen?
How's it not dying? Because I remember Ava and I, we used to have DSs, and both of ours were red because the lady that sold it to us told us not to get pink. Remember?
Why?
She literally told us not to get pink because it would get dirty.
I remember wanting pink, but we didn't get pink.
We didn't get pink because Sorry. I had like a little tickle.
It's okay.
But basically, she didn't let us get pink because she just said she didn't like. She basically convinced us not to she convinced Dad not to let us get pink.
Why
do we have
so many stories of people convincing us not to get the colors we want?
I don't even know.
That's so weird.
Reference to episode 2.
I don't know. But that was basically like I wanted pink really bad.
Or
she
yellow,
just whipped out.
Not pink.
pink DS, but not
Oh
yet.
yeah, I thought you were talking
But
about
she
your room.
whipped out her DS, and I was so entertained.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like she whipped it out knowing she was making a move. Like, she whipped it out, and she was like, I know people are looking at me right now with my
crazy.
DS.
As she should. Queen shit.
Anyway, and then the next thing is, the girl in front of me. So I look at other people, like, what people are doing for some reason.
Ava's nosy.
Yeah, I'm nosy. And this girl, like, whipped open her laptop, and her desktop screen, you know what it was? It was the scene from Pride and Prejudice.
Wait, which one?
Of the guy, them looking at each other.
Oh.
Who? Darcy, Mr. Darcy. Yeah, I was like, that's really intriguing. The fact that their lock screen is Pride and Prejudice.
Well, I mean, it's not that intriguing. I feel like that's like a great choice.
I feel like that's rare. Like, nobody has.
It's a great choice.
This other dude in my advertising class had a shark, like a great white shark in the background. And my teacher was like, oh, like, are you a shark attacker? And I was like, what?
That doesn't make any sense.
I was like, what's going on? What's your lock screen on your computer?
Nothing. It's just color. It's just color. Like, it's not a person. But I'll tell you what about lock screens. So on my iPad, so guys, I like work with students like as part of like my TA job or whatever, or LA job. And my iPad is like where I keep most of the notes that I help the students with. And the lock screen is an upside down photo of Ava making a duck face. Okay. And invariably, when I open my iPad, listen, when I open my iPad and there's kids looking at it, they will literally just start laughing, and I'll look up and pretend like I don't know why they're laughing. And I'll be like, "What's funny?" And then they'll be like, "Nothing," and they'll like get scared. And I'm like, "No, like literally, I put that there on purpose. Like that's my twin sister," and I'll like go and explain.
Your cute. Phone lock screen's also me making this face, and Dad saw it and was like, "Who is that scary person?"
Yeah, Ava literally, Dad did not recognize Ava. But the reason my lock screen on my phone though is a picture of me with the biggest migraine I've ever had in my life, laying on Ava's bed, and Ava grabbed my phone and took a selfie, and I didn't realize it until like weeks after.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because my iPad is a cookie dough, and people are like, "Ooh, what is that?" And I'm like, "It's just some random ass cookie dough." But the next thing that I was gonna say is, I was in public, and I just thought of this in public, and I was thinking about why do guys grab their girlfriends by the neck?
Okay. Literally.
Why do they do that?
I could talk about this. It's talking. Listen, the way that guys do that, it's literally so, like, it's like, I've noticed that myself, Ava. And it's like literally so objectifying. Like, imagine grabbing. Like, listen, have you ever seen a girl grab someone by the neck?
It's just weird as hell.
Like, it's so weird, and it's like I even see them like guiding them.
Yeah,
and I'm like, are we serious? Are we serious? And it's like I've even had guys like grab my waist too, and I'm like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Like, I don't even like that. Let alone grabbing like your neck. Like, absolutely.
The neck just is weird. Because out of all, like, shoulder, I get.
No.
But when they grab by the neck, it's, like, very weird.
Listen, the neck, like, I'm not a giraffe. Like, put your hand aside.
Like, it's so weird.
The other thing is, it's like, what could you possibly need? Like, what's
grabbable?
Like, what's going through your head? Like, let me just grab her neck and point to her where as if she doesn't have, like, the ability. Like, it's like a doll, Ava. Like, it's almost like a doll. Like, think about it. Like, a doll. Like a doll. Like a Barbie. Like,
yeah, but how is that like a doll?
Because it's like you're grabbing them and like moving their limbs or whatever.
Moving their limbs?
No, but like, I'm serious. Like,
I just thought it's weird.
Did you see someone like on the bus?
Yeah,
again?
no, not on the bus.
This is why you'd never.
No, not on the bus, but just like in public. I got a restaurant. Like, this other dude was like with his girlfriend, I'm assuming, because it won't be the sister. Because guys, I hope, don't do that with their sister. What? I hope they don't do that with anybody. But if it was, I think it was a guy and his girlfriend, and she was holding. And I remember because Dad does that sometimes.
Yes,
too.
I was gonna say.
He like does that, and we're like, Dad, stop.
Yeah, like he's
like not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way. But when we told him to stop, he stopped.
Yeah,
but, like,
it's just like
we were just still confused of like what instigated that.
Yeah, like what's the urge?
Like,
there?
What's the urge there? I don't know. Maybe this is just us. Like, I've never seen other people talk about this, so maybe we're just the only ones that are seeing this happen.
That notice. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting.
Weird.
And then again, this last instance was also on the bus.
No.
This girl,
literally get off the bus.
The bus is an interesting place.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
Shouldn't go.
The bus is interesting. This girl next to me was searching up what to do when it feels like there's a pill stuck in my esophagus.
God. Like, literally, no. Move on.
I was like, if there's one thing that encapsulates
how are you realizing this shit?
Well, realizing what?
Like, how are you like how observant are you on this bus that
I'm not on my phone because I get sick. You know, because a lot of people are on their phone, you know, on the bus or like in cars, but I get motion sickness, as we've already discussed
you're just staring
in previous
at everyone?
episodes that I throw up.
I know, but you're just staring at everybody around.
Not at everybody, but like I'm staring out the window or like observing what everyone's doing, and like this girl was like,
so basically, if you're on the bus with Ava, beware.
Yeah, I'm analyzing.
Don't watch anything. Don't expose yourself.
But yeah, she searched up what to do when it feels like there's a pill stuck in my esophagus.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, is she about to throw up next to me? And she just basically encapsulates the college experience, though.
How?
Because everyone is sick and wondering what the hell is wrong with them.
Okay, yeah,
At least that's
in
me.
some ways. Yeah, in some ways.
You don't feel like there's a pill stuck in your esophagus?
No, I really don't.
Okay, good for you then.
Yay! Okay, Ava, so let's actually start the hashtag exposing. So, what's something that I do that irks you?
There's a lot.
Okay.
Or not a lot, but I wrote them down. First one is you pee like 30 times.
Oh my god. Are you bringing this up?
Yes, I'm bringing this up.
No.
I'm bringing this up because I've never met someone other than you and Mom that do this. Aveen and Mom will go to the bathroom. Okay, we're having two separate instances here. Go to the bathroom, leave the stall, and then have to go again. And I'm not talking leave like the actual bathroom. I'm talking the stall inside, which is crazy. They have pee anxiety. We'll be leaving and they have to pee like 3 times before. And also the funny thing is that Aveen and I's like pee to poop schedule is so different.
Not pee to poop schedule.
Pee to poop schedule.
Okay, pause. I have IBS, okay?
No excuses.
That's a very valid thing.
No, it
valid really
thing,
is.
But it doesn't.
But like that's why it's bad.
With IBS pees as soon as they leave the stall. That's insane. Like, how do you even have pee left? Like, when I pee and I finish, I have nothing left.
Okay. I can't even speak.
Yes, you've been exposé. This was your episode idea.
Oh my god.
You pee 40 times.
Okay.
And it's annoying because we have to wait for you when we leave.
Oh my god.
Okay, next thing. You eat my ice cream. Being IBS. Invariably. I get non-dairy free ice cream.
Well, we solved this. We solved this, I don't eat your ice cream anymore.
She eats my ice cream, half of it, and is like, sorry. But you know what? The other thing that annoys me, it's not even the eating ice cream. I wrote eating ice cream. She eats it out of the tub with a spoon and contaminates it with her saliva back then, and she doesn't even finish the pint. And then the leftovers...
I don't finish the pint. I'm not allowed to finish the pint because it's yours.
But if you're eating it and then you keep eating it and then you eat it from the pint and there's some left over, all that leftover ice cream is germified by you.
Okay, well, pause. 1, it's not really that big of a deal, A. And B, I don't like scooping the ice cream into a bowl because the problem...
Well, I just think you shouldn't do that.
Can I say it? The problem is when you scoop it into a bowl, half of it melts, okay? It's not as cold and it's not as... The texture isn't as good.
Well, I don't care. You shouldn't do that. With my ice cream. With your ice cream, you can do whatever. Okay, next thing. You apologize like 40 times. With things. That's what I wrote. Because Aveen will be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And like, people understand that she's sorry, but she feels bad and she keeps saying sorry. So you gotta stop doing that. What's your reaction?
I have no comment. Wow. I should have changed this episode.
Yeah, well, I have a big... No, I'm acting like I'm shitting on you guys.
No.
Yeah. Okay, next thing.
Okay.
Next thing. Okay, this is that you hate to ski because you had a traumatic experience.
Oh my god.
So every time I want to go ski, it's like not a possible option.
Okay, this is the thing. My thing is that so this is the story that she's talking about. We drove to Colorado one time, okay? And that was like literally the only time we've been to Colorado. I got severe altitude sickness on the way, like to the extent to where I didn't eat anything for like a solid half a day. And the second we arrived, I went to the hospital, had like over 100, like 3-degree fever. I had to get an IV and it was terrible. And poor dad, he bought the cabin for like an extra week so that I could at least be able to ski for like a few days, because our original plan was to only go for a week. But because the second the trip was done, I got better. Really, it was crazy. Sick. I got so sick, and everybody was going and having a great time.
I remember I was enjoying my Chick-fil-A in the car, and I was like, Amin,
yeah,
some chicken nuggets, and she looked like she was about to slap me. She was just really sick.
Yeah, so basically now I have Colorado trauma.
Yeah, but it's so annoying because I actually had so much fun skiing, but now we can't go skiing.
Well, technically I also had fun, but like at the end.
Yeah, but now every time we want to go skiing, you're like, I don't want to go.
Well, because this is what also bothers me about you, because you never want to go to the beach. Like, my thing is,
I have no problem going to the beach.
This is what irks me about Ava. Ava's always the girl that's like, let's go travel, let's go explore, but when it actually comes down to it, Ava literally just wants to sit and do nothing. That's really annoying.
False.
Like, it really is, because we will go, and Ava's idea of exploring isn't like whenever we go to a new beach and stuff. Ava wants to stay near the most tourism U.S. American trap ever, and she's like, let's go here. I'm like, that's not exploring. That's staying in like the freaking.
Me and my dad are such like, American.
You guys are
tourists.
So American, and it's like we'll go somewhere and they'll be like, it's hot, it sucks, it's this. Like, we're literally in the middle of a jungle, and Ava's like, I was like begging for water and acting like we're taking her to like the depths of the Amazon. Like, no, like this is fine.
When did I do that? That's dad. Literally, that's not
that's
me.
You too. Oh my god,
that's
you guys.
Not me.
The amount of memories. I have so many photos of just Ava and dad looking so exhausted, hot, and
our first
annoyed.
meal in Italy was Burger King.
Yeah, exactly. Like who? Like literally who? I don't know. Like, that's something that irks me about Ava. They think they're about the exploring, but when it actually comes down to it, we have to sit in our hotel room because they don't feel like doing anything. And it's me and mom going out and having a great time alone.
Okay, fine. Next topic. Okay, not that this like annoys me, but I just thought this was funny because it came into my mind. You had one era where you were like in your painting era where you would put your headphones in and listen to music while painting.
I still do that.
Yeah, you still do that. But when you're
What's
in one of those instances, like, it's so funny to me because I'm outside and you're just like mouthing and like singing lyrics. So as an outsider, it just looks so funny.
Okay. I don't understand how that's funny.
It's funny.
It's literally me singing and painting.
You're like singing Spanish music while painting. It's just so funny. And I remember because there was a Snapchat memory. Do you remember that video I took of you in middle school where we were driving back from a club tournament and your head's on the window and Avine's closed her eyes and she's listening to your music and she's mouthing rap music, and I just turned the camera and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, on you, and everyone thought that video was so funny. Which is why, like, that's one of the things I put.
Yeah.
Last thing that irks, because we got to kind of wrap up this episode, is, well, unless you have other irks.
No, I mean, clearly your list is pretty exhaustive.
Well, I came prepared when you said this topic. The last... Why did I sound so damn serious?
I know, continue.
Is you won't go past people. Like, when we're walking through a crowd,
I've been notoriously told that I'm an extremely fast walker.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about.
Then what do you mean?
I'm talking about when we're in a crowd, for example. Like, let's say we're not walking, like, fast to a destination. We're in a crowd, and let's say there's, like, people that you want to move past. You don't move. Avine, like, waits for them to turn around
I get claustrophobic. I don't want to do that.
Girl, no.
I don't want to do that.
And she tries to be all, like, respectful to people who don't give a flying crap about you being there. And she's like, I'm going to wait until this person turns around and notices that I'm standing right behind them. And I get so mad. I'm like, move. Like, I don't push the people, but, like, you know, normal people, like, you know, make their way through the crowd. But Avine, like, and even, like, when we're at, like, formal or stuff, like, parties where there's a lot of people, Avine will literally stand there. Like, she'd rather stand there for 5 minutes than just move.
I'm waiting for a clearing. I'm waiting for a clearing.
Like, no one's going to give you a clearing. Anyway. Do you have any See, now you're laughing. This is true. So
no.
Now you're laughing.
But, like, yeah, I get it. I just get claustrophobic, and I don't want to get in anyone's space.
Okay, see, guys? You care too much about people that don't care about you in crowds.
Okay. I'm trying to think of something I can expose you with. Oh, Abba's chicken is literally raw.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Abba literally eats raw chicken.
No, I don't.
Like, no, your chicken when you cook chicken here.
When?
Like when you cook
I have
chicken.
cooked chicken for myself for the past 2 weeks, and I'm perfectly healthy.
I know.
And I cook it less than what you called raw. I do.
This is hitting a nerve. In my opinion, Abba's cooked chicken is slightly under.
It's not under.
And I'm not saying like it's raw, it's like pink in the middle, but like it's a little bit, she's a little squishy. She's a little squishy. No, she's
not, because I hate squishy, as we've gone over.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. What else? That's it? The fact that
I'm too scared to say anything else, but yes.
Say whatever, I'm just curious.
That's it. That's all true.
So, guys, look at me go. No, seriously.
Were you silent or silenced?
Were you silent or silenced? You
nah, seriously.
I'm silent because I'm perfect.
Okay. No, I'm seriously good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Thank you guys for listening to episode 8. That's what our mom says, episode. Yeah. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
Cheers.
Bye.